welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern, and as you can see, I'm all by myself today. It is New Zealand against France, the All Blacks, the mighty All Blacks against La France. They're in Dunedin. You can see the stadium at the back, covered. And I'm just checking out the chat there. You guys are late. No, we're not late. Match is at 5 past, quarter of an hour beforehand time. We're spot on time, and I can see the Aussies. All back in the French. Mandy, Hunty, what's going on? Come on. Southern Hemisphere before Northern Hemisphere. That's how we see it. But never mind. Everybody has their preference. No, Vic is not with us this morning. His wife's not doing too well. He'll be back for the Waratahs against the Lions. He'll be doing that one. Now his wife's not doing too well. Had a bad fever last night. And I told him, listen here, stay home. Take care of the wife. Super important. I'll do this one. But hey, it's going to be a cracker. I put out a poll there. Check that one out. With the French bringing such a weak team, and it is a weak team. Come on. To New Zealand. What will the score be? All Blacks plus 50. All Blacks plus 30. All Blacks plus 15. A miracle happens. The French win. I guess Mandy and Hunty took that one. Because that's not going to happen, guys. That is not going to happen. Believe me, that is not going to happen. But never mind. Hey, let's get straight into it. Let's check out the lineups. French lineup is going at the bottom there. I'll get quickly into that one. As I said, the French didn't come with a strong team. I only actually know one player of the French team. And that's Gaël Fickou. He's the only guy that survived from the last French game we did. Otherwise, none of the other players, none of them played in the last game. I don't know. But we'll get into the French side first. Excuse me for my pronunciations. We have at prop, Georgia Beria. At hooker, Gaëtan Barlow. At prop, Raban Simiani. The two locks is Hugo Ardou and Tyler Durguat. Something like that. Sorry, guys. Loose forwards, Alexandre Fischer and Kylian Tixeron. At 8, Michael Gouliard. The scrum half is Nolan Le Garec. The fly half is Joris Second. At left wing, we have Gabin Villiers. At inside center is Gaël Fickou. Outside center is Emilien Gailleton. At 14, that's Tom Spring. A lot of support for the French today. And at fullback, we have Theo Atisokobe. Like I said, I've never heard any of these French players before except for Gaël Fickou. They're going to get hammered. Absolute hammers. Let's take the Frenchies away here and get the All Blacks on. So, let's go through the All Black side. Of course, it is a strong side by the New Zealanders. We'll start off with the two props. That's Ethan de Groot and Fletcher Noel. The hooker is Cody Taylor. We have the locks is Scott Barrett and Fabian Holland. The loose forwards, Tupavai and Artie Surveyor Mustard. Then at number 8, we have Christian Leo Willie. Little Willie? No. Poor guy must have been teased at school. Never mind. At scrum half, we have Cameron Roy-Gard. At fly half, we have Bowden Barrett. Left wing is Ricky Ioane. Inside centre, Geordie Barrett. Outside centre, Billy Proctor. Right wing, Savo Reese. And at fullback, Will Jordan. That is a strong side, guys. A really strong side there for the New Zealanders. The French are going to pay a big price today for not bringing their top players. But we'll see. It should be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a big scoring game. But we'll see about that one. But hey, guys, always think, what do you guys think? Get into the chat. That's always the most important. Get into the chat. Let me know what you guys think. So far, all the Aussies that are in all want the French to win. That's your neighbor, man. Come on, guys. Bunch of sheepshaggers. You got to support the sheepshaggers over the buckets. Don't forget, guys, always to like, subscribe to the channel. And, of course, later on today, after this one, we'll have the Waratahs against the Lions. Go Tars! That's going to be a cracker one as well. Hi, Dion. Dean, sorry. Hi, Dean. How you doing, man? Waratahs against the Lions. Vic will be doing that one. That starts at 12 Central European time. So join us for that one. Tars against the Lions. Then later on in the evening is the mighty Springboks against Italy. That's going to be an absolute cracker of a game. I can't wait to see the Boks out there again. It's going to be amazing. Join us there at 4 o'clock. We'll have a little preview show. And then at 4:45, we'll join the main event. And of course, after the game, we'll have a little recap, which players played well and stuff like that. So join us all for that. Wayne's in the house. I've been lacquer, man. I've been really good. Vic and I last weekend were in Italy. That was fun. Had to work the whole week. It was not so fun. But then on Friday, of course, we did do the baby Boks against the English. What a game of rugby that was as well. Absolutely enjoyed it. Congratulations to the Aussies and the New Zealand as well. Their teams also won. But the baby Boks against the English, that was magic, man. But later on in the evening, that was about 20 to 10, we will have Argentina against England live on the channel. Can't wait for that one. That one should be an absolute cracker because I love the way the Argentinians play rugby. A lot of flair, a lot of panache, a lot of risk. They played almost like the Island Boys, man. So that's what's coming up. I'm just going to take the All Blacks lineup away. Put that one down. Soon we'll have the haka. Can't wait for that one. Looking good, guys. Anybody out there, let us know. Get into the chat. I am by myself, so you've got to help me out a bit today. Chat with me in the chat. That would be amazing. And of course, join us 7 o'clock Central European time every morning for the morning show. Wade, you got your sock on, I hope. It's important. Put that sock on. Don't want to catch a cold. Sonny Smith is in the house. Hello, sir. I don't know why they're trying to hype this game up. I don't think this game's going to be close at all. Oh, Chaval. They're showing about a couple of the olden days. Some of the Chaval is always in the middle of them. France against New Zealand. Oh, if the French had a top team here, it would be an absolute cracker of a game. Oh, they've had some real ding-dong battles in the past. Yes. And don't forget, tomorrow is Australia against... I think is that tomorrow, the Australia against... I think that is tomorrow. Australia against... Australia-Fiji tomorrow morning, 5:30. Central European time. Just checking out other scores today. The Maori All Blacks lost to the Scots, 29-26. It doesn't look like the Wales-Japan game is finished. But there, it's a really tight one, 19-17 for Wales. It says it's not finished yet, so we'll have to see about that. It should be finished right in a couple of minutes. And of course, we're looking forward to this one. New Zealand against France. In Dunedin. In the stadium. Can't wait for that one. Okay, let's get the light up there. There we go. France for sure. What's all this France stuff, man? Come on, guys. Cannot be serious. There is no way in hell with this team that France is winning. But I'm really looking forward to this one. All Blacks, their first run out of the season. Jordy Barrett, Bowden Barrett, they preferred to... Nagata, New Zealand says... Bowden Barrett there preferred to Mackenzie on the fly half position. Let's check out the bench quickly from New Zealand. I mean, you got Curtis Rattima. I mean, Cameron Roy got preferred over Curtis. I mean, they got so blessed on those fly half and scrum half positions, the New Zealanders. Really, I see no Tamati Williams in the team. There is no Wallace the TT in the team. So, just waiting for kickoff. Should be in about 4 minutes' time. Yeah, put in those hearts if you want. Blue and white hearts there for France. Also blue hearts for France. Black hearts for New Zealand. Like I said, the French team, the only one I know is Fiku, and he is captain today. So, we're looking forward to now seeing the haka again. Love the haka. The haka kaka. But it is, I mean, it's an opportunity for these lesser known French players to put their stamp on it. Something going on here. Some more rituals going on. Felix Antonio Meira, he is for France. Fumiko is also for France. Ooh, a lot of people for France today. A lot of people for France. Let's get it on. So we're just waiting for the team scout. Gary Fuku leads his team out. Yeah, the last time these teams played, France did win. That was at the World Cup in France. That was I think it was the opening game, if I remember correctly. Absolute crack of a game as well, but hey, a lot of different players in today. This is going to be a whole different story today. Guys, you're going to let me know what you guys think. Get into the chat. I'll check out the poll there. Ooh. Okay. A miracle happens that the French win. It's got 30%. Come on, guys. You know, you got to have a bit of reality. Last year, actually. Did they play last year? Autumn Internationals, did they play? I can't remember. Getting old, man. Getting old. But the All Blacks are coming out. Looks like a sellout crowd there in Dunedin. So they're just saying that this Fabian Holland guy, Dutch descent, making his debut for the All Blacks. All Blacks must be in trouble getting Dutch people to come play for them. They must be in trouble, guys. So we're getting ready for the national anthems. See, Adu knows what he's talking about. Adu says All Blacks by 100. I don't know if it's quite by 100, but I think they're going to win. It's going to be big. It is going to be big today. The Marseillaise is on. I'll put it a bit louder. Love the French national anthem, Marseillaise, proud nation. It's going to be a cracker. Good one, Ado. Those were the national anthems. Guys, let's get into the chat. Where's the positive guy genre? That boy, something wrong with that boy. But never mind, genre is always on the channel. Good win yesterday by the young boxers, Deep Puck. I got the team score right. Yes, you did. It was close. You definitely were the closest one there, Deep Puck. Come on, Francis, Scotty. Yes, Spain has become an absolute... I mean, Spain is the up-and-coming rugby nation. Doing great in the rugby sevens, doing great in the normal rugby as well, the 15s. Lovely to see a country from almost... never heard anything about Spain. Now they're really coming up. Love it. Let's try to push a bit of Spain there so they can get up there with the big boys. That would be fantastic, man. I am for the French too. Belinda, what's for the French? What's going on here, man? Italy did upset Ireland in the U20s. Yes, goes the haka. Love the haka, so I'm just going to enjoy this quickly. Ah! Love it. Absolutely love the haka. Jack is also for France. Everybody for France. Maybe just love an underdog. Ardy Surveyor. Love Ardy. Ardy, for me, best player on the planet. The French are smiling. I don't think they'll be smiling for long. Come on, let's get this game. Yes, it's done. Let's get this game underway. That's what I want. Asher says, go Black. Asher, where you from, man? Ooh, Cliff Richard, tonight the English will teach the Archies a lesson. I don't think so, Cliff. Huh? We get that. I don't think so. It's going to be a cracking game. Argentina, England. In Argentina, there's going to be a lot of tension, a lot of passion, a lot of stuff going on there. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a game. Join us. It's live on this channel, 22:10 this evening for that one. Argentina, England. That's going to be monster. I'm just going to put the sound a bit softer, otherwise I don't want to get into... Don't want to get into trouble. YouTube. Don't want to get into trouble. So, beautiful stadium there in Dunedin. Looks like it's a sellout crowd. Looks like New Zealand's going to get us on the way. So, the French in white, the All Blacks in black, pretty much explains it. So, looks like that guy's hyperventilating. Get him a bag, man. Just waiting for them. Kickoff! France gets a ball. Nice little drive there by the big number 8. I have to check out these names. I don't know. Michael Gulliard. These are not household names for me at the moment, so bear with me. French. Scrum off, hoofs one up. Doesn't find touch on the 10-meter line of New Zealand. New Zealand with attack. That is Bowden Barrett. Roygaard gets the ball out. Hoists one up. Geordie Barrett there with a nice little tackle. France, about midway through their half, got the ball. They're stopping play here quickly. Have to stop the clock. Oh, yeah. Salvarez there knocks his neck there against the French fly half. That doesn't look good. It's getting a bit of treatment there. Elias, I don't know, man. Really, I just think the All Blacks, yeah, normally the home team, I don't know. I can't answer that one, Elias. Eddie says, okay, let's get the tips out there, guys. Where's my block? Let's get the tips out. Guys, if you want a tip, yesterday it was Deepak who won the tip. You don't get anything, it's just pride. Won the tip competition there for the U20s. But let's get it here. Eddie says 45-22 for New Zealand. Any other tips out there, guys? Let me know. I'm going to go with a 48-12. That's my tip of the day. Anybody else got any tips out there? Get into the chat. Let me know. No, guys, if you are new in the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when we're on. I'm just going to have this timer started so I can put it on there. There we go. Scrum here for France. Oh, French scrum holding though. That's good so far. Fly half hoists one over the top. You're looking for touch, and he finds it. Lovely little kick there by the fly half. We'll get his name quickly. Like I said, these French guys are not household names for me. Joris Second. I hope I pronounced that right. Brian the Bear's in the house. Brian says, Brian, that's a bit of a low score there. 28-25 for the New Zealand. But New Zealand on the attack here now. Roygo gets the boy ready. Puts it up. Chasing. Oh, the French get that one. Good play there. Oh, but great tackle there. I can't see who that was by the All Blacks. But the French are on the halfway line now. These guys are not scrubs. We've got to say that. They're not scrubs, but they are not the top 23 you would expect from France. Billy Proctor did a good job there, but they're going to come back. Umbelele, isn't it 3? No, it's not 3. No. Menno Rossi's in the house. Argentina. Yes, tonight that's going to be a cracker. I'm going to get my Argentinian shirt on. Ooh, it's going to be amazing. Can't wait for that one. Love a bit of Argentinian rugby. I normally love a bit of French rugby as well, but of course their best players are not there. France leading by 3. Listen here, then I'm a bit behind. For me, it's still 0. It always depends what time you're on, man. I am a bit behind. I is a bit slow. But I have a scrum here for France. I can't be 2-3 minutes behind, can I? So, France gets the ball out there. "11 minutes into the game." Oh, I have to check something here. I'm a bit... You are right. I'm way down. Okay, sorry about that. I'm up to scratch. I'm up to scratch. Like I said, I'm doing it by myself. A lot of things to do here. It is 3 up for France. "9:45. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. TV's up to scratch now. I'm back on it. No, it's okay. I'm back up to it now, man. I'm on 10:40. I should be about... Normally, we're about 7 to 8 seconds behind. But 10:12, 10... Yeah. I think I'm up there, guys. Is that okay? All good. Fantastic, man. Sorry about that. So there's France in the lead. That's the only points they make. Nah, that's going to be... Anybody else there with some tips? Getting to the tip sheet there, guys. Okay. We've realized on the Apple, if we're on the Apple computer, we're much closer than on the laptop. But Vic's got the Apple one, so he's at his place. So just bear with me, guys. Old man, Dicky. Never mind. France on the attack here now. Little chip over the top. So they'll come back for that one. Went out on the full. Good play there by the... Try to change something quickly. Yeah, I'm back. So it'll be a New Zealand line out. What's going on now? I have to come back. It was out on the full, man. Dicky wants France to win. All Blacks overrated. Guys, you guys are going to have a little bant on that one. Oh, the All Blacks are overrated. Get into the chat. I don't think the All Blacks are overrated. You can't. All Blacks are overrated. You can't do that, man. All Blacks are the All Blacks. Legends. Roygaard hoists one up. Oh, lovely take there by the French. Drops the ball back, but never mind. The French are back on the attack. Listen here, so far it's been all France. I'm very surprised. Back to Gaël Ficou. Runs into a bit of trouble there. But it's been actually all France so far in this first 12 and a half minutes. I'm in New Zealand and I'm a closet box fan. Oh, fantastic. Now, listen here. The box are everything, man. Number one rugby nation by far. Gaël. Okay. If you take all the games that has ever been played, yes, I think the All Blacks have the best winning record of all nations. That's true. When it comes to World Cups, all I can say is 4 against 3. That's all I'm saying. It's done, it's dusting, but New Zealand are one hell of a rugby country. That we must say. One hell of a rugby nation. I just think the Boxer got the number, man. Looking forward to the Rugby Championship there. That's going to be epic. 2 matches in New Zealand. Now that's a test. If the Box can win one of those 2, I think it'll be amazing. If we win both matches in New Zealand, then it's done. I think the Box are the best. Penalty for New Zealand, but it's going to be an epic battle. 2 games in New Zealand. All Blacks are the greatest. 4 World Cups. That's all I can say. How many New Zealand got? World Cups is what counts, man. But we love New Zealand. I am supporting New Zealand today. Always the Southern Hemisphere over the Northern Hemisphere. Because the Northern Hemisphere boys, they always think they're so freaking good, man. So, we do have a scrum just inside New Zealand's half. New Zealand hasn't actually done much so far. But like I said, there's only 14 minutes gone. Scrum here for New Zealand. Mpelelo, that does. I would also, yeah, well, you're going to get it right now. Here they go. New Zealand on the attack here now. Mackenzie's on. I didn't even see that. He must have come on for Salvaris. Must have been forward at the time there. But France clear the lines with a big kick. Mackenzie gets the ball back, starts to run just over halfway line now. Boom, runs into the big prop. That's the wrong thing to do, Damien, to run into a prop. That's not nice, man. Oh, that's a beautiful pass there onto the side. Ricky Ioane gets nicely tackled there by the French fly half. Oh, beautiful ball handling. Did he drop it? Went backwards, says the rep. Roy got down, makes a lovely dump, and he's through here. This could be trouble here for the French. Beauden Barrett scores the try for New Zealand. I think the floodgates are going to open. Try New Zealand. Beauden Barrett there. Lovely little play there by Roygaard. Fantastic stuff. That was Geordie Barrett, sorry. Those Barretts all look alike. I want to check it. Oh, this could go off. No try. No try. They've chalked it off. Knock on, they say. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think that's the right call. I just want to check the other result there quickly. Fixtures. I want to see what Japan did against Wales. Japan still beat Wales. The misery on the Welsh continues. 24-19. The Welsh. Oh, that's hard, man. The Welsh are getting hammered. Poof. And they can't even say they left so many people in the Lions tour. I think they've only got one more Welshman there. The other Welshman had to go home with injury. Love it, no try. What's all the hate in the New Zealanders, man? Come on. Now, I love the French, but if you are that disrespectful to go down to New Zealand with not the full team, you deserve to get hammered. Just my opinion. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But here comes France. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Oh, is he going to make... Oh, at the 5 meter line, he's almost short. Come, you got to get the ball out quickly, my son. Here come the French. Ficou. Try France! I don't believe it. Try for France. That is Michael Gouliard gets the try for France. Oh, this is not looking good. 17 minutes gone. Beautiful try here from France, doing what French do best, and that is running rugby. Breaks the tackle there. Oh. Will Jordan misses the tackle. That was bad. So does Mr. Barrett. Oh, one Barrett missed it, one got it. But then it's Ficou just go back, gets to the line. Gouliard gets the ball, goes over. Try France. Game on. Down there in Dunedin. Game on. 10-0. Dean says, that's Dean's tip is France, New Zealand 30, France 13. Johan Labaskachny says, yes. So everybody's from France. Mandy, it's not disrespectful. The French C team can beat the Sheep Shackers. Oh my God. Mandy, good one. Good one, Mandy. Fantastic stuff, man. Everybody's having a crack here. Elias is all having fun on the poor New Zealanders' expense, but this game is long not finished. French back on the attack. But it's good for the game. That's all I can say, because I thought it was going to be a walkover. But hey, the French might have a lot of good players in depth there. Oh, the shot gets blocked there by Scott Barrett. Now the French are in trouble here. 5 meter line. So Roygaard gets the ball out quickly. Mackenzie tries to get now, but gets tackled there nicely. About 10 meters out now. Oh, that was bad there by the French to get that quick block there. Oh, lovely little tackle there by the French number 6. That's Alexander Fischer. But it's still New Zealand on the ball. Oh. Bowden Barrett gets tackled there. But it's still New Zealand on the attack, but I've gone backwards now. About 15 meters out. Good defense here by the French. But still New Zealand on the attack. Just check out the... Oh, try New Zealand, and it's Will Jordan. It had to come, guys. Come on. Brian, listen here, we have to go back to Super Rugby. Seriously, we have to. There's URC. I don't know. I'm not warming up to the URC at all. Just my opinion. Hunty, has anyone seen the All Craps? Hunty, it's coming now, man. Come on. The floodgates are going to open now. It's going to come. Lucky Shaggers. Okay. It's going to be a weekend of upsets. Matthew, stick it, man. There's no weekend of upsets here. The New Zealand's still going to win this one very comfortably. And otherwise, no upsets. Mpolelo, the French defense are getting very... French defense looked good there for a second, man, but let's say, they broke through. At least 7-10. I still think New Zealand will be up by quite a lot before halftime. Where's your brother? But's at home, man. His wife wasn't doing too well yesterday. He had fever and stuff like that. So I told Vic, come, stay at home. I'll do this one by myself. He's going to do the Waratahs against the Lions at his place. And then he'll come over and we'll do the Springboks together. Penalty for New Zealand. But guys, did you see that U20 game yesterday between the Boks and English? What a game of rugby that was. Thoroughly enjoyed this U20. Absolutely amazing stuff, man. The baby Boks are fantastic. Looking good there. Why is that, Brian? We've got an airline sponsor. You got to, explain. Explain. Line out here for the New Zealand, for the All Blacks. That looks a bit skew there, ref, but never mind. Over halfway line, advantage for All Blacks. Ball extend over the top. They'll come back. Super Rugby is a low-tier competition. I wouldn't say that. I prefer watching the Super Rugby than the URC. The only reason I like watching the URC is because of the South African teams that are in. But if you look at the rugby, how it's played and stuff like that, I must say the Super Rugby is good. And what I really enjoy, we did a couple of the French games. The French rugby, we'll definitely do some more French rugby next year because I actually thoroughly enjoyed the French rugby. Fast, running rugby, fantastic stuff. Really enjoyed it. So, you don't want to go back to Super Rugby. Oh, that's a poll to do, man. We did a couple of polls on that one, and most people want, I think it was like 70, 80% wanted to get back to Super Rugby. But I think South African rugby is doing fantastic and is in a good shape as well. But that is the All Blacks now on the 22 of the French. Little knock on there by the French. So it'll be All Blacks ball, just about 22, on the 22. Guys, get into the chat. Then let this, come on, bant each other. Huh? Adam's in there with a nice comment there. Like that one, Adam. Nice one, Dion. Yeah, Vic and I both lost it yesterday with that ref with the baby Boks. That ref, the Argentina ref, was absolutely scandalous, man. Every decision went England's way, but I mean everyone. Scandalous, and we still won. Beautiful scrum here by the All Blacks. Advantage there. So this is not looking good for France, that I can tell you right now. I think New Zealand are going to score here now. Rikoyani with the ball. Back to the penalty for New Zealand. Super Rugby is a circus. No defense at all. Adam, did you see the final? That was a defensive masterclass. Both teams defended like demons, man. Come on, you can't say that. Talking about the savant and any pops. Vic's in the house. Vic, that's not actually a bad idea. That is actually not a bad idea. Hope Isa's doing well. Hope she's feeling a bit better. But it's 5 meters out. The maul has been stopped by France here, so they're going to use it. Roygaard gets the ball out. Geordie Barrett, Scott Barrett, Mackenzie. Oh, Mackenzie, still Mackenzie. Lovely little play here by Mackenzie. They're a meter out now. This is going to be a score. Goes over. Tupovai. And they score it. Tupovai gets it. And I think that's it, guys. France is not coming back now. I'm sorry. Vic the Savant, he is a genius. He's an evil genius. Never forget that, Dion. He's an evil genius. Except, well, Wales teams can get some. Wales losing. Wales teams losing to Japan today. That was fantastic. Is Eddie Jones still the coach of Japan? Can anybody let me know? I think Eddie Jones is still the coach of Japan. I love Eddie Jones, especially his interviews. They're like almost like a little bit of Mourinho there, Eddie Jones. Ooh. Of course, Vic and I always support the Southern Hemisphere teams over the Northern Hemisphere. I do like France. And I do support Japan as well, but Japan is a Northern Hemisphere from the latitude, but I think there's more Southern Hemisphere side, but never mind. Support France. I love France as well. In the Six Nations, I will always support France over the other teams. What can France do? Can France bite back? That was good. Play there by the French team here. Here they go. Ficu. He's the danger man there for France, I would say. Gaël Ficu. The only really one I really know that well. The ball gets stripped. It's New Zealand ball again. Here go the All Blacks. Mackenzie. Mackenzie hasn't had a bad game since he's come on there for Savaris. Here we go. Scott Barrett, Bowden Barrett to Geordie Barrett. Back to Bowden Barrett. Over the halfway line, giving it to the big boys. Billy Proctor doing a good job on the 10-meter line of France. Here we go. Oh, Damien McKenzie breaks the line, breaks the first tackle. Yes, well done there by the All Blacks. This is looking good. Gives it to Artie Surveyor. Artie, go, boy! Manhandles them, Artie. Nice play there by Artie Surveyor. All Blacks back in the attack, giving a pass to nowhere. Can the French get... yes, they get the ball out, France. Well done, well played here by France. Good defense. Kicks the ball up. Rico Yanni gets the ball. Doesn't kick it. Decides to give it to Will Jordan. Who's going to kick it now? No, he decides to run. I don't think that was a good decision, but never mind. Bowden Barrett with a little chip over the top. That's going out. Good defense there by the French. Let's get back into the chat. Matthew, that is actually a good one there, man. Now that, Mandy, that would be a cracker. Top 4 teams of all leagues. Top 4 teams from the SA, top 4 teams for the URC, top 4 teams for Super Rugby. That would be a cracker. That would be amazing. But that should come now with a Super... They said 2028 they're going to start that one. I don't know where they're going to fit it all in. There's so much rugby being played. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable rugby being played. All over. It hardly ever stops. Here we go. France. What can they do here? Lovely ball handling skill by the French. They're on the 22 of New Zealand. The scrum half for the French, really, what's his name? Nolan Lagarac. He gets the ball out super quickly. It is penalty for France. Boys, take the 3 points. Oh, I didn't put the conversion on there. Sorry about that. There we go. Sorry about that. The Champions Cup. Yeah, something like that. And there's also that R360 league that wants to be introduced as well. Totally new franchises that go around the world. Same as like in seventh. Play rugby all around the world. Maybe also not a bad thing. I don't know. I just think there's just way too much rugby, man. We never have a break of rugby on this channel, which is fantastic. We love it. But I think for the players, especially for the South African players, it's tough because you're playing the URC, you're playing the Investec Cup, the Challenge Cup, you're playing Springbok Rugby. Then you still have the Curry Cup that starts in a couple of weeks. Amazing, man. But the French are going with the penalty. They're going to kick it. Yori Second. No, it's Leclerc. Leclerc. The scrum half is going to kick it. Beautiful kick. Makes it. Fantastic kick there by Leclerc. 1 point game there. And it's 32 minutes gone. Beautiful kick by the young man. Curry Cup should be scrapped. I don't think the Curry Cup should be scrapped. If you see the baby box, I think the Curry Cup is good, man. For those young kids to get some decent rugby in there, fantastic. You still have the varsity and all stuff like that. Oh, but I got to do something quickly before my TV gets switched off. There we go. Don't want to miss that. So, line out here for New Zealand. New Zealand on the attack, just over halfway line. Oh, that's a forward. So, Bodenberg kicks out there for touch. There'll be a line out for New Zealand, about 10 meters out. That's something we can discuss. About the URC 4 franchise in South Africa getting kicked out of the Curry Cup. I don't know about that one, man. If you look at the baby box now, there are so many from Western Province, from the Bulls, for the Sharks, for the Lions. I don't know about that one. Thoughts on a Club World Cup tournament every 2 years. Isn't it coming, the Champions Cup? Something like that is coming. I think there's just too much rugby. That's my personal opinion. It's just too much rugby. I don't think the players can get enough rest. Here goes New Zealand. Cody Taylor there with a little lovely run there by the hooker. Knock on there by Cody Taylor, so it'll be French ball. I think whole rugby must get restructured. My personal point of view. Rugby has to be restructured. The club team, but it's money involved. Club teams don't want to have less games because then they lose revenue. But I think the club competitions must be a bit shorter. But that's just my point of view. It's a tough one. There's a lot of people that are going to lose money. right? And of course, you've got to think about the health of the players as well. If you have too much rugby, it's not good. Players getting injured, or they have to rest players all the time. That means if you're paying a customer, I want to go see the best players all the time. If you go into a game and they says, okay, now this guy has to be rested, this guy has to be rested, I'll be pissed off. But that's just me. Coming in 2028. Yes, every 4 years. I think that should be a good one too. So, French ball here. Another 3.5 minutes to go to half time. 14-13 for New Zealand. But it is New Zealand back on the attack. Ricky Ioane gets lovely tackle there by number 7 of the French, Kylian Trixeron. Something like that. Gets the tackle, lovely stuff there. But it's still New Zealand on the 10-meter line of the French. Ball comes out. Damien McKenzie's been really electric since he's playing on that... I think he's playing on the inside centre position. If I see it right. Penalty for New Zealand. But Mackenzie's had a fantastic half since he's come on. He's been really electric, elusive, always running the ball. It's been some good stuff for him. I just don't know exactly what position. He did come in for Savoris, who plays on the wing. But I don't see Mackenzie on the wing. So somebody else must have gone to the wing. Maybe it's Billy Proctor that has gone to the wing. Bowden Barrett puts the ball out. So it'll be a New Zealand line out there. About 10 meters out. Guys, don't forget, I'm going to put that on. Let's plug it. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. You can become members if you want to. Help out the channel there. Some super stickers, some super chats. Let us know what you're thinking. Of course, get into the vote in the poll. With the French being such a weak team, doesn't look weak, but never mind, to New Zealand, what will the score be? It's changed. A miracle happened. The French are going to win. Is on top. It's a close game. It's 14-13 for New Zealand, but they are on the attack now. Rose Garden, come on, All Blacks. Ardie Savea gets stopped there by the French. Another 1.5 minutes to go. If the New Zealand's got a score here now, can the French defense do something here? Nope. Still New Zealand ball. Oh, Scott Barrett gets pushed back. Lovely tackle there by the French. Roygo gets the ball out again. Tapuvai. Roygo back out there. Oh, good stop against Cody Taylor. The French defense is actually doing very well. I must say, it's not bad. Oh, this is going to be a try here. Ball goes out. Jordie Barrett. Try New Zealand. Well worked try there by the All Blacks. Beautiful play here by New Zealand. Lovely little dish off there. That was Bowden Barrett. Lovely little dish off there. Fantastic play there by New Zealand. Lovely little ball landing thing. Bowden Barrett just with a quick touch. Will Jordan plows it out to Jordie Barrett. Beats the scrum off. Ball goes over the line. Lovely stuff there. So, Bowden Barrett with a kick. See what he does here. This should be halftime after this kick. Just waiting for it. Beautiful kick there by Bowden Barrett. So that's halftime. It is New Zealand 21. It is France 13. Now, halftime here. Matthew Dickinson said 37-23 to France. I'm not even going to write that up, Matthew, because that's just plain delusional, son. Guys, I'm going to get into some of the U20 results. If you weren't with us this morning on the morning show, I did some of the U20 results. I run through them quickly. The results of yesterday. We had the early kickoffs there. We had Australia beating Scotland 34-24. I watched a bit of that. It was actually quite a good game there. It was very tight until the end. The Aussies just pipped them at the end there. Then we had France against Wales, 35-21 for France. Welsh not having a good time there, man. Then at the 6 o'clock kickoffs yesterday, we did have New Zealand beating Georgia 38-19. And of course, the epic game that was South Africa against England. That was 32-22 for South Africa. Amazing game of rugby that was. There are some superstars in that South African side, man. Must say, really looking forward to them. Looking forward to them watching them in the Curry Cup. Really looking forward to watching them in the Curry Cup. For that one, Vic and I are going to do some Curry Cup games, so join us for that one as well. And then later on in the evening, we had Italy beating Ireland 18-16. Fantastic show there by the Italians. Haven't got around yet to watching that one. I want to watch the highlights of that one. Good game by the Italians. I'm glad the host nation winning some games. That's fantastic. And of course, Argentina still beat Spain after Spain was up in the lead for a very long time. Argentina still came back saying, watch out for Spain. The most up-and-coming rugby nation on the planet. Their sevens are doing well. Their first team is doing well. And now the juniors are doing well as well. Spain, team for the future. Let's hope the Spanish can get up there and join the ranks of the Box and New Zealand, France, and then maybe another team for the Six Nations, maybe a Seven Nations. Georgia's doing well as well. Like I said, maybe the Six Nations, I don't know, would you guys, maybe that's a topic we should actually talk about in the chat. I was going to get the chat back up. That's the problem. There we go. Chat is back up. Something we should talk about in the chat. Should Wales be dropped from the Six Nations? Ooh, who said that? Should Wales be dropped out of the Six Nations? Should we maybe have somebody else? Like always, the bottom nation gets dropped down for 1 year. Who knows? I think you should actually give another team maybe a chance. Maybe a Georgia. Maybe a Spain. But I think Georgia has really deserved it. We were we were looking a bit at you have the Six Nations in Europe, and then after that there's another tier below that where Georgia plays, Romania plays, Spain play. We were watching that one, and Georgia actually dominated that one. I think maybe you should find a way to maybe bring Georgia in, because otherwise these nations are never going to get better if you don't put them in better competitions. That's why I'm really looking forward to the Georgia Springboks game there. That should be fun to watch as well. I'm just going to check out what all international is coming up. And Queensland Reds, yeah. Listen, you guys, we had an international yesterday. Rugby won. Sri Lanka lost to the United Arab Emirates. I think John Ray put that out last night. The boys got so much time. Don't know, 21-year-old, Mr. Statistic. Go out and have a party. Have some fun. Don't stick in front of the computer the whole time. Get out there. 21-19 to the United Arab Emirates. And that is something you must watch out for. I'm sure the United Arab Emirates, like Saudi Arabia, they want the Rugby World Cup. So they're going to be pushing their teams, maybe getting some people to switch allegiances. I don't know. But one for the future, believe me. They want the Rugby World Cup. I know that. Men's internationals, yes. Actually, not a very good site to look at that. But never mind. Yes, it was. I think it was a knock-on. I thought it was a knock-on. Matthew is not actually a bad deal, man. But genre is not in today, so I guess the boy, you know, he's a young man, could be sleeping. Maybe checking out some more stats. Party means money, money. We have no money. Okay. It's been a good game. Guys, let's check out what's coming up on the channel. After this one, at 12 o'clock Central European time, we'll have this one. It'll be the Waratahs against the Lions. It's going to be a tough one for the Waratahs. Lions have been pretty ruthful against these pre-games against the Aussie Super Rugby teams. Yeah, but Vic will be doing that one. Check that one out. Join Vic at 12. That was going to be Fort Mark. Hi, man. Check out Vic for that one. That's going to be a cracking game, I guess, as well. Especially the first half, where the Waratahs should be able to keep up with the Lions. Second half is always a bit dodgy there. But join Vic for that one. That's going to be cool. Then later on, of course, it's the game of the day. South Africa against Italy. The Box, the mighty Box, with a fantastically strong team coming out there. It's going to be a real cracker. I'm looking forward to see Morne van der Berg. But that's the position in South African rugby where I think it's still really questionable. We don't have, like the New Zealand's, 3 super fly halves, 3 super scrum halves. We don't have that. Morne van der Berg. Is it halftime? Yes, it is halftime. I know the clock's still running. Thanks for that one. Like I say, good help is hard to find these days. There we go. Get that one back there. So join us for that one. It should be an interesting matchup. I want to see, like, Morne van der Berg. Can he actually... Last week, I wasn't quite convinced with him. So I hope he has a good game. And then later on in the evening, this one should be an absolute cracker. Argentina against England, down there in Argentina. This one should be a passionate affair. Which always is against Argentina, England. Argentina did beat the Lions a couple of weeks ago. And that in Dublin, so I think this one should be a cracker. I think they should beat the English. English missing a couple of players. But hey, even if South Africa lost 10 players, we've got enough in the pipeline. So England should have enough in the pipeline. So that's that one. Later on tonight to join us for that one. And of course, have to plug a bit the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when the crazies are on. But we're having fun now, man. This has been good. Join us also at U20, the next game there. I think it's on Wednesday. South Africa against, it must be Scotland. 3:30. Should be a cracker. Otherwise, guys, how you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Let us know. What is Brian Abana up to nowadays? I don't know, but he should come on the show. We'd love to interview the guy. I'd love to pick his brain. That would be amazing. Brian pops up sometimes doing a bit of punditry. I've seen him a couple of times on punditry on the English channels. So I don't know exactly what he's doing now. Oh, Israel Dag. I remember him. Good player. So, you all still think it's going to be a miracle and the French are going to win this one? That ship has sailed, my friends. 7 stuff. Okay. Thanks, 9HDF _2. French coach there. How do you rate the first half performance? That's on the thing. Below par, 30%, solid 59%, impressive 11. That is for the New Zealand, I guess. I don't think it was a great half for the New Zealand. I was expecting a little bit more, but maybe we hyped them up a bit too much. I don't know. It's same as with the Springboks. I mean, Vic and I are like biased as shit. So we hyped them up unbelievably. That's maybe a bit of disrespect for the other teams. But I must say, Damien McKenzie had a fantastic half coming on there. It's been really exciting to watch, which is fantastic. Mandy's still there. Come on, France. Percy Montgomery, left foot was a... Percy Montgomery was... Can't say personally, I didn't like quite the way he played rugby. I know. But the guy, as a fullback, he was mustard. His kicking was mustard. Sometimes it would not be bad to have maybe a second kicker in the team. I mean, you always had Mornay staying there while Percy was playing. But if Mornay, the long ones Percy took, you had still Francois staying, which was amazing long-range kicker. We had so many kickers. At the moment, we're not blessed with a lot of good kickers in South Africa. Those are the two positions Vic and I think we are weakest at, is the fly half and the scrum half. Fly half, just when Andre doesn't play. Andre Pollard plays, he can kick the ball, but we don't have that other kicker, which sometimes scares me if something happens to Andre Pollard. But that's just what it is. I'm looking forward to seeing Damien Willemse today playing at the fullback position. I know he can kick. He's kicked as well for the Stormers this season. Looking forward to that one. Damien Willemse and Morna from the back. That's where I'm going to keep my eye on today. The others in the team are absolutely mustard. And Vincent, of course. I got told for one guy off, I didn't pronounce Vincent Chikatuka's name properly. I'm going to work on that one before it comes in. I'm sorry about that one. But Damien Willemse, love him. I'm glad he's staying at the Stormers. Needed him badly. Maybe he can have a good game there. We'll see. This happened last year for the... Started slow. Yeah. Listen here. First half is always, you have your best teams. You can cancel each other out a bit. Yeah. I think the second half, All Blacks are going to run wild. My point of view, I think the All Blacks are going to absolutely run wild in the second half. But... no, Elias. The All Blacks are not going to... No. It's going to be done. Second half is going to be mustard, man. Absolutely mustard. Let's say we get to 100 votes, I'll change the table. Should we put that one? We did this one before, but I'll put it in again. Should SA teams go back to Super Rugby? That'll be the next one after the poll. Come, let's end it, man. Let's end the poll. So actually, you guys did think the French are still going to have America and win it. That's just hopeful thinking. That's not realistic, guys. That's just praying. But I did say a miracle. A miracle happens. So let's end that poll. I'm going to get into the next one. We've done it before. Simple yes, no questions. Should the SA teams go back to Super Rugby? I'm going to put out my little 2 cents to that one. I say yes. We've done this poll before, and it was a resounding yes for that one. So just check that one out. Tell me what you think, because in this poll today, the people were a bit anti. So let me know what you guys think. Second half is about to get underway here. Substitutes should get off the field. Frenchman has got the ball in hand. I don't know why I've got no more commentary. That's not good. There it is. Need the sounds off. I've lost sound, but never mind. Maybe I'll try this one quickly.
The speed we played with when we're playing on top and cleaning corners and
Back in. Sorry about that, guys. Just sound was a bit funny. You can dream, but that's going to be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Let's check out the votes. Get into the votes. I'd love to know your opinion. Should the SA teams, Reams, should SA Reams Sorry about that one. Go back to the Super Rugby. That's teams, not reams. Game is underway for the second half. Game has started, so let's say, what can the French do? Can they get their back in this game? It would make the game much more exciting. So it'll be a French scrum just inside the 22 of New Zealand. Listen here, it's not a dislike for New Zealand for me. Personally, I will always back the Southern Hemisphere teams over Northern Hemisphere teams. It's just the way I am. And personally, I love New Zealand. Love the New Zealand rugby. They've been a great adversary for the Boks. And what would rugby be without Springboks against New Zealand? That's just the classical game of all games. Now, love New Zealand rugby. People are a bit jealous, man. You know? That's all. They want the mighty to fall. That's all the way it is. They like the underdogs. That's okay. What can France do here? On the attack. Inside the 22. Oh, almost getting... Oh, that's a high tackle, ref. Fiku's had a good half for the French as well. Let's see what they can do here. Gives it to the big prop. Oh, Batem is on now, the French. Good play here by the French. It's already the 12th phase. That's a high tackle. He's got his hands around his fucking neck, ref. Oh, the big hooker getting into it as well. It was knocked backwards. Fiku again grabs the ball. Lovely play here by the French. Can they score here? This is looking good. Try for France. Beautiful try. What a lovely try by France. They're not out of it, guys. The fat lady hasn't sung yet. This is a fantastic play by this under-strength French side. I must say, this is looking good, man. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with the French. Have they so much depth in France? That is amazing, man. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff by the French. This makes this game interesting. I thought it was going to be a one-sided affair. But no, it takes two to tango, baby. I still think the All Blacks are going to win this one by quite a lot. But hey, prove me wrong. Huh? Nailed it. That's it. I'm going to put this guy softer because... There you go. That's a 1-point game. Who would have thought that? Definitely not me. But hey, what do I know? I haven't got the savant next to me. That's the problem. Fantastic stuff here by the French. Maybe the New Zealanders underestimated the French. I don't know. Lovely little kick there. Mackenzie gets it. He starts to run. Right on a halfway line. Roygaard gets the ball out again. Nice work there. Adi Surveyor gets the ball. Oh, beautiful offloads there. Holland. Adi Surveyor gets the ball. Goes almost through there. But he's a bit isolated. But the reinforcements get there. The ball's out. Penalty for France. For New Zealand. Oh, that's from smack bang right in front of the post. But they tap and go. Roygaard gets almost through there. Roygaard's through. 3 meters out there for New Zealand. This is looking really good. Bit of counter-rucking there by the French. Did they win the ball back? Yes, they do. Fantastic counter-rucking there by the French. They win the ball back. Oh, but it's not much territory winning there. There's a line out about 10 meters out. Lovely play there by Roygaard. Like I said, that New Zealand are so blessed on that scrum half position. Roygaard, Ratima, Notham. So many good players there on that scrum half position for New Zealand. I don't think any country, or maybe France with Lucu and Antoine Dupont. They're also blessed. This guy's not too bad here as well, playing here. But it's still New Zealand on the attack. Roygaard again. Tupavai. Roygaard gets the ball out again. Lovely tackle here by the French, pushing them a little bit back. Oh, that's stacked. The French are stacked there with a lot of players there, so they have to go to the other side now. Oh, that's a big by Fletcher Noel. Billy Proctor there with a lovely drive as well. Roygaard gets the ball out. That's Barrett. Oh, it's Will Jordan. That's going to be a try, New Zealand. Will Jordan with the try. Lovely play there by the All Blacks. Fantastic stuff, man. This has been a real ding-dong battle here. I like it. I absolutely like it. The Boks and the French are the best teams. Ooh. I think the Boks have got a massive amount of depth. The Springboks, except for that fly half and scrum half positions, they have depth unbelievable. In every position, class players, 3, 4, 5 stacked behind. On every prop position, there's 4, 5. Hooker position, 4, 5. Locks, 4, 5. They've got so many good players. But on the fly half and scrum half position, I think it's a bit tight. Although Marnie did have a good game last week, I would have actually liked to see Marnie play. Lovely kick there by Barrett. 28-20. French World Cup winners in... No. France is good. It's going to be interesting. In the November, the autumn internationals, the Boks do go play there in Dublin and in Parc des Princes in Paris. That's going to be super interesting. Those games are going to be tough because that's also... You got to get those world rankings. End of the year will be rankings for the World Cup. So who ends top this year will get the number 1 ranking. It's important. But we'll see about that one. Dean Cook is in the house. The man that goes to, not to KFC, something KFD. We had that live on the show, Dean, yesterday. We had it live. It was amazing, man. The baby Boks are fantastic. Absolute screamer yesterday. Although they were down 14 zip, I got worried there, man. Started to sweat just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. But it was an amazing game last night. I had really fun there. And the baby Boks came through. But the next game live here on, I think it's Wednesday at 3:30 Central European Time. We'll be bringing that one live. The French get the ball back underway. I'm just check the time. I am a bit ahead in the time, so I'm going to go back 2 minutes. There you go. So the game gets restarted. All Blacks deep in their own half. Roygaard gets the ball out, hoists them up, but doesn't find touch. There's been some changes there for France. Bernier out, Mallet is in. That goes so quickly, can't even bloody see it, man. But it's still the French now on the attack. What can they do here? Inside the New Zealand half. There's already one of the replacements in there, doing a good job. I think they needed a bit of fresh legs here for the French, but it's lovely little attack going on here. Oh, lovely little dummy. On the 22, almost just about a meter out of the 22. Give it to the big boys. There we go. Breaks the line. Can he make it? Oh, 3 meters out. Went backwards. French about to meter out now. The ball must come out quick now, otherwise New Zealand already set up nicely. Oh, the defense advantage for French. Try, France! Cracker! Absolute cracker there. France scores a try. I'm going to say something controversial now. What would have happened if the French took their first team? Ooh. No, All Blacks are a joke. You still believe it's a massive score? Listen, I can't go back. I thought it was going to be a massive score gap, man. But hey, I'm glad the French are playing rugby nicely. I'm glad, because this keeps this game tight, man. That's all we want is good rugby. It's back to a 1-point game. And another 30 minutes to go. Well played there by France. Ooh, the New Zealand coach not looking happy. The New Zealand crowd not looking happy. Some changes here for New Zealand as well. I went so quick I couldn't even see. Oh. French there with cleans the lines, hoists one really far back. Barrett gives it off to Mackenzie. Mackenzie with a chip over the top. Oh, lovely taken there by Billy Proctor. Artie gets the ball out to Pavai. Barrett gives it to Scott Barrett. Royal gets the ball out. What can he do? Gives it to Bowden Barrett, who hoists one up. Oh, knocked it forward there by the French. Petty. Some good stuff there by the boys in black. Some nice play there by the boys in black. Yes, it is exciting there, Ronnie. If this is All Blacks A team, whoo-wee. Listen, any team can have a bad day, man. Any team can have a bad day. But it's a 1-point game. 28 minutes to go. It's looking good. I'm having fun. That's the most important. I hope you guys enjoying the game as well. Let's check out the poll there. Should the SA teams get back to the Super Rugby? 86% of you say yes. I think it would be amazing, man. But that's just me. So, guys, don't forget, there's a lot of people out there. I can see it with the views. Get into the chat. Let us know your opinion on the rugby, on the state of rugby, this game, any games that are coming up, games that happened yesterday. Let us know your opinion on anything you want to do on rugby. And if it's not rugby, put it in there. I'll give my opinion on anything. But guys, don't forget to join Vic afterwards at 12 o'clock. That's in a little over than 1.5 hours. He'll be doing the Waratahs against the Lions. That should be a cracker. Join for that one. And afterwards at 4 o'clock, we have our preview show for the Box against the Italians. That's going to be a cracker. Can't wait to see the Box in action once again. Because now my blood is green. And if you see the baby Box, we are in good shape for the next couple of years to come. I've seen some absolute superstars in those baby Box. Cheswell Just, you got to check this boy out. That boy is so cat quick. Got some absolute monsters in there as well. Fantastic stuff, man. The scrum of Pete, he was amazing as well. I'm really looking forward to him. He's absolutely good. He could actually fill that gap. French hoisted up. No, it's now uncontested. Barrett gets that one. So it is New Zealand. Got the ball. Højgaard gets it out. Just over their own 10-meter line, New Zealand. Will Jordan gets the ball out of the ruck. Barrett. Oh. Surveyor. Barrett just dropped the ball there. Artie Surveyor takes a couple of men. Gail Ficku gets him down. I think I underestimated the French team. Listen here. This game's not over yet. Here comes New Zealand. Good defense there by the French. But it is New Zealand now. Oh, has it gone forward? They say no. French. Oh, almost stole that ball. On the 22 of France. The French have won the ball. Good stuff here by the French. That was a bad kick. But he got it. So that's good. Tackled on Will Jordan. On the 10-meter line of France. Tapovai. Højgaard gets the ball out. Oh, great tackle there by France. Tapovai again on the 10-meter line now. Good defense by France. I must say, good defense by France. But it's still Højgaard with the ball coming out. Billy Proctor with a nice little charge there. Højgaard gets the ball back out. Beauden Barrett runs into Gail Ficku. Still, New Zealand on the attack on the 10-meter line of France. But great defense there by the French. Was a knock on there by the French, but never mind. I think it's still New Zealand ball. Still the New Zealand on the attack, but not getting much further than that French 10-meter line. Penalty here for New Zealand. What are they going to do? Are they take the 3 ball? Oh, somebody's getting a yellow card. Intentional knock-on. I don't like that rule, man. I don't like that rule at all. That is Gabon Villiers will go off for 10 minutes. I think that seals it, man. I don't like that rule. Guys, what do you about it? Those intentional knock-ons? Do you like those rules? Let me know. Let me know what you think about that rule. Is that... that's just... I don't like that rule. Let me know if you guys like that rule. I absolutely find that rule an absolute joke. Oh, stop the clock. I'm a bit way ahead again. Oh, my goodness. Clock's back on. It's line out on the 22 for New Zealand. Beautiful line out there. New Zealand win the ball. Now they're on the attack here. What can they do here now? Højgaard puts the ball out, gives it to Artie Surveyor. Gets lovely defense for France is lovely, man. Good tackling here. Gives it out to Cody Taylor. Højgaard gets the ball back out. Gives it to Artie. Gives it off to Beauden Barrett. Gives it off to... Oh, lovely tackle there. Mackenzie tries to give a little grubber through. Doesn't make it, but gets the ball back. Højgaard gets tackled. Oh, look, New Zealand. Nah, they settle it out. Will Jordan gets the ball out of the ruck. Gives it to number 20 is Duplessis Kirifi. But it's still New Zealand just picking and driving at the moment. About 8 meters out. Change direction. Roy God gets tackled. Scott Barrett. RD. 3 meters out now. This is try time, I think. Yes, try. That is Billy Proctor, who gets the tie for New Zealand. Great play there by the New Zealanders. Fantastic stuff. Phase after phase after phase. At the end, the pressure just too much. Super Rugby not good for South African rugby, man. I don't know about that. Morning. We've got better since leaving.
What?
I'm live. Got better since leaving. Oh, I don't know about that one, man. New Zealand has gone back. We'll have to make a little, what do you call it? A little, when the rugby championship is finished, I think then we can sit down and discuss that one. But now at the moment, still New Zealand is New Zealand. Ooh, what's going on here? What is going on here? The referee has stopped the clock. He wants to take a look at something. The ref wants to take a look at something. That's a try. Ooh! Checking grounding. This could be chalked off, guys. We've won 2 World Cups since leaving. That's true. Oh! It has been chalked off. It has been chalked off. So it's back to 28-27. Still a close game, man. French fly hoists one up. Over halfway line. Elias, I must say, I didn't think about it like that. That's actually a good point there. Since leaving, we've won 2 World Cups. Any more proof than that? I don't know. Any more proof than that? I don't know. That's a good one, man. That is a good one. New Zealand back on the attack, halfway line. What can they do here? Roygaard gets the ball out quick. Jordy Barrett hoists one up. This should be an easy take here for the Frenchman. Been knocked backwards, says the ref, so it is still New Zealand ball. Roygaard gets in one, hoists one over the top. It's not going to be. It depends on the bounce. Puts it down. Still a tight game. Is the French yellow card done? No, it can't be finished already, can it? No, it's still up there. Okay. Now, Jack White is not leaving the Bulls. He had to go. It's a big difference between you leaving or you had to go. All I heard is with the articles I was reading, he had a lot of problems with the players. Jack White had problems with the coaching staff. Once the players are against you, it's done. So he's off. So good luck to old Jake White, man. I'm sure you'll find position somewhere. He's a great coach. But I must say, I thought it was time. It always depends who do you replace him with. Yeah. I just love the style of Super Rugby. I love the way the New Zealand, the Aussies, and they play, especially the Island boys. And the Island boys play rugby. I call it the right way. Huh? It's the French way. It's the Argentinian way. It's that running, flowing rugby. Absolutely. That's the rugby for me. I know South Africans don't play that rugby. They play that because they got the big boys. You've got to play what you've got. I mean, if you have big monster people, you play monster. If you have quick people, you play quick. Same as, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So, line out here for New Zealand. Ball gets thrown over the top. Oh, they just win it back there, New Zealand. Got lucky there. Oh, Cortes Ratima's on. Roy got his off. I think Cortes Ratima is my favorite New Zealand scrum half. I think he's the best, but that's just my opinion. Oh, beautiful pass there by Beauden Barrett with Will Jordan with a tip over the top. This is looking dangerous, but the French might get it. What can they do now? Are there enough reinforcements in there? I think there are. Good work there by the French. Good defense there by the French. Ooh, I forgot to put the time on. There you go. Put the time on. Clears the lines, finds touch. About 15 meters out. It'll be New Zealand throw-in. Listen here, guys, this game has been really good. I've seen a really good defensive work by the French. Bit disappointed in the New Zealanders, I must say. I was expecting way more. But did I also underestimate the French side? That could also be a really good possibility. That we just underestimated the French league is a good league. Maybe they have enough quality players there. Looks like it. But it is New Zealand on the attack. Artie Surveyor off to Beauden Barrett. Ball gets out to Billy Proctor, who gets out to Geordie Barrett, who gets out to Will Jordan. Oh, try. What a try there. Lovely play by New Zealand. Beautiful ball handling skills. Let's see if this one counts. Yes, lovely try there by Will Jordan. Beautiful play there. Billy Proctor off to Beauden Barrett. Off to Will Jordan. Puts the ball over the line. There's nothing wrong with that grounding. Good stuff there. So, oh, no, they're going to look at it. What's the problem here now, ref? Are they going to choke this one off as well? TMO says, oh, there's nothing wrong there. There's nothing wrong there. There's nothing wrong there. Obstruction. Is that the only thing they can give is obstruction? Are they going to give obstruction for that? Oh, come on, ref. No, man. No, 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 no. I don't believe... No, you can't give obstruction for that. Guys, what do you think? Is obstruction? Yes, I know. I also thought it was a bit disrespectful, but then I expect the New Zealand to come out and hammer them by 50. That was my expectations of this game. New Zealand comes out. They were whining about disrespectful. Come out, slaughter them, show them that you did absolutely wrong by not taking your best players down. Especially, you could have taken them down and just played the second test, man. They are going to whine. Potential obstruction. That's a joke, man. No, man. They're chalking it off. No try. That I do not like. Don't worry about those 6 tries on top of the New Zealand team. The whole thing just does it wrong here. If you take it off, it stays on the tries that were on. Yeah. I must say, excusez-moi, mon ami. Excusez-moi. I did do the French a bit wrong there. But, you know, if the New Zealanders were whining, they should have destroyed this team. I mean, that is a C team for the French. B and C team for the French. The New Zealand should destroy them by at least 30, 40 points. But hey, it's not happening so far. Little kick over the top. That's going straight into touch. Putain! Son, you're not an Antoine Dupont and you're not a Maxime Lecu. The new fly-off and in he is Queen Tupaea. Not doing a good kick there, so they'll come back for the line out on the 10-meter line of France. New Zealand ball. Lovely little take there. Here goes New Zealand again. Curtis Rattimer gets the ball out to Bowden Barrett. Lovely tackle there. But Rattimer gets the ball out again. Rieko Ioane. There's New Zealand on the attack. Wave after wave. Will Jordan. Just wave after wave. New Zealand attacking. He'll come back. Knock on, says the ref. Ball to France. France is hanging on, man. France is hanging on by the skin of their teeth, but they are hanging on. That's the most important thing. Ooh. Deepak, I think ashamed, I don't know, ashamed is, disappointed would be, I would be more put it, disappointed. Ashamed is a bit harsh, I think. After whining all about this and it's disrespectful and all this about the French, good, the game still goes another 15 minutes. So it's still a long time to play here, so things can change. But yeah, I'm disappointed. I thought the New Zealanders would play much better, but it's been good for the game. And Gaël Fécu, fantastic play there by the Frenchman. Had some good ones there, and especially what was number 8 called? Michael Gulliard. He's played a phenomenal game as well, and the fly of Nolan Le Garac has played well as well. Disappointed, yes. I think disappointed. Ashamed, disappointed would be the right word there. I just think my time is way ahead again. This is so, if you have to do this by yourself, it is, not that I do a good job with Vic's here, but never mind. Never mind that one. Cheers everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. French get the ball out. They're going to run it. Damien McKenzie gets the ball. What can he do here? Gives off to Rieko Ioane. Gets tackled there. Good tackle there by the French. The New Zealanders on their own 10-meter line. Running with the ball. Listen here. Can the French nick this one? That one goes out. Can the French nick it? That is the question. Let me know. Can they nick it? Yes, they can. Guys in the chat, what do you think? Can the French nick it? That's a 1 point game. Can you imagine? Time's up, get a penalty, slot it over, and if the French win this game, ooh, all hell's gonna break loose. If the French win this game, that's gonna be New Zealand sheep shagger bashing time. That's all I can say. That's gonna be bashing time. Lovely take there by the French. More going on there. It's on the halfway line now for the French. Good play here by the French. Why is my time all wrong now? There we go. But the New Zealand steal the ball and they're back on the attack. Listen, the New Zealanders better start stepping up, man. But they've had 2 tries chalked out, which, especially the second one, I thought was harsh. That obstruction was hogwash. Beautiful play here by New Zealand. Lovely little ball handling in Ricky Ioane. He's off. Artie Surveyor gets tackled nicely on the 22 of France. Still the New Zealand now phase, 6 phases gone. Ball is not coming out. Oh, the French won it back. The French have won it back. Unbelievable. That's about the 3rd or 4th steal they've done. Super rocking by the French. Amazing stuff there, man. Gael Fickou with a clearance. Does he make touch? He does. Good play by the French. Lovely defense there by the French. Yes, Mandy, the French are doing fantastically. I must say, man. French are doing amazing. So that is line out for New Zealand, just inside the French half. All I can say, if the French win this game, I wouldn't want to be New Zealander, because that's going to be harsh. Not just from us, it's harsh from your press. It's going to be harsh from all the rugby pundits, all those people that will say disrespectful towards New Zealand rugby. It's going to be harsh. Mark there, oh, Mr. Spring, Tom Spring, who gets the mark, but it's a bit. 10 minutes to go in this one. The yellow card is gone, so you can take him off there. I just saw that now. Do you still think Super Rugby is the way to go? Elias, I just enjoy the Super Rugby. I enjoy that fast-flowing running rugby. I do. Sorry. Cecilia's in the house. Cecilia, how are you doing? Alvin's in the house. Wants France to win as well. Hey, Cecilia, you're spot on. Yeah, but hey, here they go. Bonabara, Frenchman calls the mark. Yes, they play again next week, yeah. I think they have 3 tests. 3 tests. Not a great kick there. My stream is a bit slow. There we go. I expect more from New Zealand. I must be honest with you, I do expect more. I mean, New Zealand on the highest standard of rugby. That's what I expect from New Zealand. Not that they've played badly today. I just think how the French have made 27 points. That New Zealand's made 28, I find is fine. But that France has made 27, that worries me a bit. They sent a development team. Yes, they did. They sent a development team. It's looking good. It is looking good, man. Time. There we go. So, throwing New Zealand just outside the 22 of France. Oh, they dropped it. The referee says it went backwards. Lucky play there by the New Zealanders. Got lucky there. Curtis Rutmer can't get the ball out. Advantage for New Zealand. Little chip over the top. No, that's going nowhere. They'll come back for the advantage. Ooh, lucky there. He would have been off to the races, man. Didn't roll away. So, penalty for New Zealand. If I was New Zealand now, I'd take the 3 points. Take the 3 points. If I was New Zealand now, I would take, yes. Good decision there from Artie Surveyor, telling him, take the 3 points. So if he makes it, it'll be 4 points. Have to try then. But that shows me something. That shows me this is happening there for the New Zealanders. This is happening. Getting scared. Super Rugby is shit. Weak teams. Come on, Dean. Johan Labuskaghne, New Zealand Rugby should be worried. SA might just wipe them out in New Zealand. Johan, could be. Listen here. It's their first test. Okay? So, it's also France's first test. It's the first one. We'll see next week how it goes. No. That France match at the end of the year is going to be mustard, man. I must say, that France match and the Ireland match, they both want something to prove. I mean, France definitely wants something to prove against the Springboks. And, of course, the Ireland game is also going to be a monster game. That's going to be super interesting, those two games. But first, we've got that little thing called the Rugby Championship. And first, we have Italy today. Then we have Italy next week. And then we have Georgia. And then goes into the Rugby Championship. Then we have twice Australia at home, twice New Zealand away. We have Argentina at Twickenham and Argentina at home. It's going to be great, man. What a summer of rugby. I tell you, winter for you guys maybe, summer for us, wherever, what part of the earth you live on. But it's going to be amazing rugby. Can't wait. Autumn internationals are always mustard, man. Hey, don't dish the island boys, man. New Zealand back on the attack now. What can the French still do here? Another 5.5 minutes to go. What can the French do here? Lovely little kick. Does he make touch? No. That was great play by the French. So, the French are now just outside the 22 of New Zealand. 5 minutes to go. What can they do? If they score a try here, that would be magic, man. I'm just going to hit quickly that one. Will be magic. So, guys, what do you guys think? Can the French still do it? I'm more worried about the French. Look, if this is the BC team, now the French are class, man. We did the final of the French clubs, Bordeaux against Toulouse. Magic, man. They lovely player, lovely bit of rugby there, man. So the French with a lovely maul. It's not a good idea to use Gail Ficou as a battering ram, man, but never mind. French are getting close to the 22 now of New Zealand. Another 4 minutes to go soon. They're on the 22. Flying away. 7 phases now for the French. Can they do it? Can the French score here and win this game? The New Zealand don't have to be worried about penalties at the moment. Giving it off to the big boys, pushing right about 10 meters out now. This is going to get interesting, guys. This is going to get interesting. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, he drops it. Putain! Putain, ça c'est merde! Putain! Damn it, man. That's a pity, man. Oh, who is that? Number 19. Sami Penny, final. No, that's... No. Raman Tuafenuna. Drops the ball. Come on. So it'll be scrum, New Zealand. Who is my man of the match? They're asking that on the TV. Who do you think is your man of the match? Oh, that's a tough one. Guys, who do you think? Who's your guys' man of the match? Let me know in the chat. Man of the match, let me know who's the chat. I'd love to know that one. Who you think man of the match is here? New Zealand put the ball in. 2 minutes to go. Advantage. Penalty, New Zealand. I think they're going to get away with this one. I think New Zealand are going to get away with this one. Dodged a bullet. That's all I can say. Dodged a bullet. Adi. Oh, well, Jan Labuschatzing's Adi Surveyors, man of the match. I think Bowden Barrett didn't play too badly either. The French number 8, he was good as well. Michael Gulliard, he played well. Gael Ficou played well. The whole of the French team, Cecilia, I think that's the nail on the coffin, man. I think the French played phenomenal. After getting dissed, not just by moi, not just by me, but also by the New Zealand press, the New Zealand Rugby Federation. All I can say is hats off to the French in this first test. They came out to play. Played it the right way. Surprised, I think, New Zealand. Listen, the game's not over. Still 30 seconds to go. If New Zealand just keep the ball, yeah, they're just keeping ball in hand. Not going to do anything stupid at the moment. $15 seconds to go. Time's up. That's it. Congratulations to New Zealand. Squeaky bum time. That's all I can say. Squeaky bum time. Holy moly. That was a fantastic performance. I've got to give it to Cecilia. The whole French team gets my player of the game. They played fantastic rugby. And after all the whinging and whining of the New Zealanders about this low party coming down to New Zealand, which I must say I was part of. Absolutely fantastic win there. 31-27 for New Zealand. But guys, before we leave, and for then I've got to plug some stuff. If you haven't subscribed, liked, shared, you guys can become members of the channel and help us out there. Would be amazing. Don't forget to do that. Hit the notification so we know when we're on. Vic will be there for the Waratahs against the Lions. That starts at 12th Century European time. So join Vic for that one. Absolutely amazing. That's going to be fun to watch as well. Later on, it is, of course, the Box against the Italians. That's going to be epic. Join us for that one. Starts at 4 o'clock with a build-up show, and at 5:10 live, the main event, the box against Italians. Mustard stuff there, man. And then later on this evening, join me for this one, Argentina against England. That should be an absolute cracker, huh? With a lot of passion, a lot of desire, and a lot of animosity there between Argentinians. So join us for that one. But guys, thanks all of you for joining the stream. You guys have been amazing. How is that for disrespect? You've got to play the games, guys. You've got to play the games. My apologies go out to the French. I apologize for my remarks. But everybody out there, hey, join us later on. Gotta go. So take care. Peace, everybody.